Breaking ball.
I always want to think I have a chance. All I can do is play well, and whatever happens, happens. But I am very excited for this opportunity for sure, and I'm going to obviously do my best for sure. I am really impressed with how they go about their business and everything. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough spot to make for sure because these guys are really, really talented. But honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I want our team to win. I'm glad we have so many good players on our organization. So man, it's a really good spot to be in. Dream about it. As I said, it's my goal to get to the big league. So obviously I'm going to think about it a lot. And, there's a lot of work to get there, but I'm ready to do it.
Honestly, what we talked about earlier on in camp actually about not being a selfish player, I kind of popped into my head before my second hit. Because it was a 0-0 ball game, I think in the 5th inning. Pitchers were dealing it out, and so I knew, I had to cut down my swings, try to get Donnie in, and that's what I really tried to do. All I really tried to do is just trying to stay on it and just push it the other way, and that's what happens. Honestly, we're just hyping each other up, to be honest, because baseball's a hard game, man. You need as much confidence as you can get, but when you get it from your teammates and your friends, man, that's a whole different story. It makes you want to do a lot better for them and play for the team. So just talking to each other, hyping each other up, that's something that we do among ourselves, and it helps us, be better players. Like they knew they came to every plate appearance with an approach, a big league approach, and so, even if it didn't work out their way, their takes were good, and even you can tell by even a half swing. You can tell by the half swing they're on plane, and it's just sometimes it doesn't work out their way, but I can just tell the big league takes and big league swings.
Swung on, belted out.
Another plan, yeah. So ever since I've been little,
that's plan.
It's been my only plan is to be where I am right now. So
really,
that's it. I don't really like to do anything else.
Okay.
I think goals are important. You're always trying to improve day in and day out, obviously, and get better each and every day. But I feel like if I keep doing that and getting better and keep playing well, there's really no reason that I can't reach a goal that I set at the beginning of the year.
Struggled at the beginning, but just started to figure it out, just riding the highs and lows and just trying to stay as neutral as possible.
This really difficult game a little bit easier when you narrow it down to just...
I try to carry myself to high standards, and I hold myself accountable, and I try to play the game the right way to hopefully younger kids see that and try to imitate me, as I tried to imitate my dad growing up and kind of how he played the game, and that's how I want people to watch me, is someone who plays hard and plays the game the right way. Yeah, you want to face the best. You gotta beat the best to be the best.
Family is the most important thing in my life for sure after God. So just having a family that supports me and sacrifice so much for me to be able to reach my dream means a lot. Just knowing your ability and knowing how good you are and where you could play at is really important, and then having confidence in yourself and knowing that you belong, and carrying yourself like you're the best player on the field is super important. I'm super competitive,
Yeah.
So when I lose or something, I gotta get really mad. Now I wouldn't say I had anger issues, but I gotta get more mad than other kids,
Yeah.
Maturing, getting older, I know I'm not gonna bat 1,000. Sticking to my approach, I know that sooner or later I'm gonna get out of it, and then really if I'm not hitting, I try to do something else to help out the team. So if I'm not hitting, then I try to, put a little extra effort in defense, to help out my pitcher. So just really doing whatever you can to win the ball game, because that's what sports are all about. We are winning the game.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter what my personal stats are. If you love something, it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like you're going out there and doing something you love. No, it just feels like a game, because I love it. At a very young age, I loved playing, so I was always out playing, and I'd always ask my dad if he could go throw BP to me. And it's a lot of sacrifices as well. I've missed a lot of high school parties, a lot of gatherings, to go get my swings in, to go get my ground balls in. My way of thinking is whatever happens. God has a plan for me. Just playing it day by day and, enjoying. There's always a target on your back,
Always.
So people are always going to try to find something negative about you. So just trying to, be the best kid possible.